Chuskit is a girl who is 10 years old. Okay. She was having a dream. Why she used to dream all the time, looking at the windows? What made her sad all the time? What she was unable to do, being a girl of 10-year-old. But children of her age were able to do everything like playing, running, walking, climbing on the hills and going to school, but she was unable. So Chuskit's dream. Today is a special day for Chuskit. It is so special that last night Chuskit could not even sleep. But why? Did you know why? Do you know why Chuskit could not sleep whole night? See, Chuskit is a girl, she's hardly 10 years old. But today she'll be going to school for the first time. See, you people started going to school when you were hardly 2.5 years or 3 years old, or maybe formally from 5 years old. But Chuskit is already 10 years old. But then also it was her first day that she was going to school, isn't it? She has been waiting for this day since long. Just imagine, 10 years की लड़की है, फर्स्ट टाइम स्कूल जा रही थी. Chuskit's school is not very far from her house. बहुत पास में था उसका school, isn't it? But why she was unable to go to school then? If the school was so near, you have to take. See, her school was so near that if you want to go to her school, you have to take a big road and then walk along the lake, cross the river near the trees, and then after a small climb you will easily reach the school. So near it was, but so sad she was unable to. This is how all the children of Skitpopul village reach their school. Now, Skitpopul village is in Ladakh. And in the first lesson, going to school, already we have discussed and showed the video also that how the children of Ladakh are struggling hard to reach to school. Because Ladakh is a completely mountainous region. So much of upheaval, rocky surfaces, then hilly area, mountain. So plain areas means a kind of uneven place, and where the children, especially the remote areas, are finding very difficult to reach to the school. And this Skitpopul village is in Ladakh, isn't it? Ladakh is the top of our India, northern part of our India. And all the children, but not Chuskit, was able to go to school of that village, isn't it? She was from Skitpopul village. At first, Chuskit did not know that she was different from other children. She was young, she was so small, she was enjoying in on her mother's lap, but slowly she began to grow, and she attained the age of 10 years, and she noticed that, Arey, why I am not able to walk? Why I don't have legs? See, all the children of my age, they are just running and going to school, but why am I not? So, but slowly she found that she could not do things that other children could. It was because of her legs. Since birth, Chuskit could not use her legs. जन्म से ही उसके legs नहीं थे. All day Chuskit used to sit near the window and draw pictures. बेचारी करती भी क्या है ना? She used to sit near the window and draw pictures. Her mother, Amale, said that Chuskit made the best drawings, and that praise by her mother made her very, very happy. Amale means mother, Babale means father, and Memele means grandfather. है ना? Amale means mother. So mother made her very happy by praising her drawings always. Now, this was Chuskit's chair. After 9 years, when she attained the 10 years, Her abale means father got a chair. This chair was having wheels, and wheels means now she was able to move around, isn't it? Chuskit was very happier when one day her father Abale got a chair which had wheels. She quickly learned how to sit in the chair and how to move it back, forth, sidewise. She was very happy now, feeling like as if she was independent to roam around, isn't it? Chuskit was so happy. Now she did not need her father to carry her everywhere. Earlier, when she was not having that wheeled chair, her father used to carry on her back and take here and there, and which was quite difficult, no? Because 10 year for 10 year goal for any parent to carry 10-year-old girl is quite difficult. So that is why her father could not manage to take her to school. But now, as she got that wheeled chair, she was able to move now. When she wanted to go out, would tell her mother to pull her chair in the wheelchair. Now she could come outside on her own. Chuskit would see the other children every morning. They would be laughing, they would be playing on the way to school. And she used to watch from the window and she wished she could have gone to the school also. She could also have gone to school with these children. She would have been laughed and played with her friends on the way to school, isn't it? She wished. So her wish actually granted. How? One day, Abdul, one of her friend, came to her house with a letter. When he saw Chuskit, he asked her why she did not go to school. Means Abdul asked to Chuskit, Chuskit, why you're not going to school? Chuskit told him sadly, no, I cannot walk. Abale cannot carry me all the way to school every day. See, I cannot no Abba, my father cannot carry me on his back. No, I'm so heavy. So I cannot go, I cannot walk also, so I cannot go to school. I stay at home. I even come on my chair because the road is I cannot even come on my chair because the road to school is not level. Now, as it is the Ladakh, no, Ladakh, a small village in Ladakh. So obviously it is a hilly area, uphills are there, rocky surfaces, so like not like plain area. So the road is not leveled, saman nahi hai. And how can I cross the river? That is why I cannot come even if I am on the chair. Abdul asked, but would you want to go to school if you could? अब्दुल ने पूछा अगर आपको मौका मिलेगा तो आप जा सकेंगे? Chuskit was so happy, excited. She said, of course, if I will get a chance, I will definitely go to school just like you all. I want to study. I want to play like any other normal children. Her memele means grandfather stopped her. No, Chuskit, do not dream. You know that is not possible. Grandmother ने सीधा बोल दिया grandfather ने कि नहीं ये तो possible नहीं है तुम्हारे लिए. Abdul went back from Chuskit's house, but he had started thinking of how to get Chuskit to school. Chuskit, उसका जो friend था Abdul, उसने सोचा कि क्या किया जा सकता है चुस्कित के लिए कि वो स्कूल में आ जाए. तो चुस्कित ने अपने हेडमास्टर से बात किया, स्कूल के हेडमास्टर से बात किया, अपने टीचर से बात किया कि चुस्कित wants to come to school, चलो हम लोग मिलकर हेल्प करते हैं, कुछ करते हैं उसके लिए. And her headmaster, teachers, everybody agreed with his thoughts. सबने हेल्प सोचा कि चलो एक लड़की को हम लोग हेल्प कर देते हैं, है ना. Now everyone got together to work so that Chuskit's problem could be solved. सबने मिलजुल के काम करना शुरू कर दिया, है ना. They made a plan so that Chuskit could bring her wheelchair by road to school. देखो रास्ते से स्कूल में आ सके, इसके लिए एक प्लान बनाया ताकि रास्ते को पहले सीधा कर लेते हैं, लेवल कर लेते हैं, उसमें से वो व्हील चेयर में बैठ के आराम से आप खुद चेयर को चला चला के स्कूल तक पहुंच जाएगी. For this, the uneven road had to be made लेवल, उसके लिए तो रोड को समान होना पड़ेगा, है ना, लेवल होना पड़ेगा. One group of children started to level the road. Another group worked to make the area near the river even, but there was still a problem. तो बच्चों ने अपना अपना ग्रुप बना लिया. एक ग्रुप ने क्या किया, रास्ते को लेवल करना शुरू कर दिया. Another group, they worked to make the area near the river even. नदी के पास का एरिया समान बनाना शुरू कर दिया. But there was still a problem. But what it was? Now, okay, Chuskit will be able to use her wheeled chair and she will cross the road. Okay, no problem. But what about the river? How will she be able to cross the river now? That was the big problem. The older children took teachers' help to make a small bridge. जो बड़े बड़े बच्चे लोग थे ना स्कूल के, उन्होंने टीचर्स की हेल्प से क्या किया, एक छोटा सा ब्रिज बनाया. कैसे बनाया? With the help of flat pieces of wood across the river. लकड़ियां को इकट्ठा किया, पतला पतला जो फ्लैट पीसेस ऑफ वुड होता है, उससे फिर एक छोटा सा ब्रिज बनाया. Now everyone happily worked hard. सबने मेहनत की. चलो एक लड़की का भला हो जाएगा, है ना. सबने खुशी खुशी बहुत मेहनत किया. And they wanted Chuskit to come to school, actually, isn't it? So worked in team and they made it possible. Chuskit's Amale, that means father, and Abale means father, gave hot tea and biscuits to everyone. देखो, अपने बेटी के लिए इतना सारा स्कूल काम कर रहा है. हेडमास्टर, टीचर्स, all the students, young, elder ones, everyone is together working as a team just to help Chuskit. So Chuskit's parents are so overwhelmed and happy. They gave hot tea and biscuits to everyone. Chuskit's memele, that means grandfather, had tears in his eyes. So ro pade, not because he was sad, but because the grandfather was very happy. At last मेरी पोती आज स्कूल जा सकेगी, है ना. ऐसा होता है ना, खुशी के आंसू. By the evening the work was done. देखो, सवेरे को स्टार्ट किया, शाम तक पूरा काम खत्म. अरे इतने सारे लोगों ने हेल्प किया एक साथ मिलकर उत्साह में. All the children were happy. But सबसे ज्यादा हैप्पी कौन था? The happiest of all was Chuskit. Wow. Even though she was already over age, 10 years old, but she was able to go to school now like any other normal children. Isn't it? Education सबका अधिकार है ना. सभी, चाहे वो अमीर हो, गरीब हो, कैसा भी हो, चाहे वो कैसा भी प्रॉब्लम हो, उसको बॉडी फिजिकल प्रॉब्लम हो, कुछ भी हो, सभी को एजुकेशन का अधिकार है ना, हक है. सभी को ये सोचना है. So her dream was about to come true. All the time she used to watch through the window other children, how they are laughing and playing on the way to school. No, she was always wishing that, and that day her wish come true. And today it was the special day, isn't it? Why? Because she was eager to go to school. She was all ready. Now her bag, tiffin, bottle, everything was ready. She was on her wheelchair and she was ready to reach to school. So Chuskit was a 10 years old girl who could not walk. Chuskit would see other children playing on their way to school. She wanted to go to school but could not go. Why? As her wheelchair could not move on uneven road. रास्ता सीधा नहीं था, इसीलिए. Her friend Abdul had got good idea. है ना, बहुत अच्छा आइडिया उसके मन में. He made a plan that Chuskit could bring her chair with wheels on the road to school. क्या प्लान था? One group of children leveled the road. The other group of children made the area near the river even. They made a small bridge, छोटा सा ब्रिज बनाया ताकि वो पानी के ऊपर से आ सके, with flat piece of wood so that Chuskit could cross the river on wheelchair. The special day came. क्या special day था? When all the works was done and Chuskit could go to do you call a person who cannot speak? A person who cannot speak, they are called dumb. A person who cannot hear, they are deaf. A person who cannot walk, they are lame. A person who cannot see are blind, isn't it? Now look at this picture and tell its name. It is a wheeled chair. Person who are মানে, unable to walk due to some problem with the legs, they uses this type of wheeled chair. And Chuskit used to go to school using this wheelchair. Then a bamboo bridge. Like you can see that you have already learnt in your first chapter. A bridge of bamboo made over a river. Some students are going to school using bamboo bridge. Especially in the northeastern part of India, है ना, Assam में या फिर the places where it witnesses for more of flood, तो bamboo bridge वगैरह ज़्यादा use होता है. This is a boy, a child who cannot walk properly, maybe due to many problems. ठीक है ना? And a man writing with his elbow. I think it's not necessary to do.